When I did my Reiki level 1, it was a long time ago now, but I just remember feeling like, oh, this is the thing that I've been looking for so long. I did my first energy healing when I was 19. The boyfriend that I had at the time, his father-in-law, had just learned how to do energy healing. It wasn't Reiki, but something similar. And so I offered to be a guinea pig and just a practice body for him. So I was around there for dinner one night, family dinner, and he gave me this beautiful energy healing. And I just remember being so emotional, crying and crying afterwards, and then going to bed and falling asleep. So I completely missed the family dinner. But that moment really stuck with me. And I had a few more energy healings over the course of the time that I was with this ex-partner. And it was while I was at university. So it really helped with my studies. It helped with my exams, which I was really grateful for. I did get into yoga. I was practicing yoga a lot after that. And after uni, I kind of went into corporate HR and was doing the corporate life. But on the side, I was practicing yoga. I was dancing all the time. I was training. I was competing, performing, and all sorts of things. And so I got really into spirituality, and I was looking at different spiritual healings. I was going to workshops. I was doing spiritual groups and going, I think it was like a Wednesday night, I'd sit down and we'd learn all about different spiritual healing theories and talking about all sorts of crazy things, and it was really cool. I just remember thinking, wow, like this is a whole nother world out there. When I eventually did my Reiki level 1, which is quite a long time after that actually, the Reiki itself was amazing. The course was great, but I do remember feeling like I was a bit of an outsider because I was having all of these experiences, spiritual experiences for the longest time, and I finally found a place where I thought that I could be open and talk about them and actually start to understand and unpack them in more detail. But the course that I was on, it didn't really allow that to happen. It was teaching more traditional Usui Reiki, and it didn't really go into the whole spiritual aspect as much, or really at all. So for me, I did my Reiki levels, and I've studied Seichen Reiki now as well. But over the course of my Reiki journey, it's opened me up to so many more experiences that I could explain just with pure Reiki itself. So when I designed my Reiki courses, I have designed them so that I'm teaching traditional Usui Reiki, of course, and following what my Reiki master taught me. And I'm also adding in a ton of other material about energy, about managing your mindset, about spiritual experiences. And there's no topic that is off limits or too weird or too woo-woo or too spiritual. Anything can be talked about. I want everyone to feel super comfortable. And if you are having crazy experiences, then this is definitely the forum to talk about it. These courses are really open. So if you come in and have an opinion about something and someone else comes in with an opinion about something else, that's wonderful. That's great, because it's all about sharing different perspectives, sharing different opinions, different experiences, because we all will have different experiences throughout our Reiki journey. Some will feel more energy moving, other people will feel or see or sense more spiritual things, other people will feel the physical effects, other people will have more emotional effects. Everything is perfect and divine. So if you're interested in energy, if you're interested in magic, if you're interested in learning about how the world works and frequency and energy and your own internal power, book in for Reiki level 1. It's a beautiful place to start. It opens you up to so much. I remember after my Reiki level 1, my intuition started to skyrocket. My psychic abilities started to really open up. And then once I hit Reiki level 2, everything changed. And I just was like, wow, like this is my thing. This is who I am. I am a healer. And I just had confirmation time and time again that I am exactly in the place that I'm meant to be. After Reiki level 1, I practiced and practiced and practiced. I had lots of self-Reiki practice. I was practicing on my plants and my crystals, and luckily I was teaching yoga at the time, so I had a ton of students that were open and really interested, and so I would give them free energy healings and get some feedback and just work on my own abilities, so that when I hit my Reiki level 2, I pretty much started my Reiki business shortly after that, which is really amazing. But I already had a lot of practice in the lead up to that as well. So if you're interested in Reiki, if you're interested in energy, book in for Reiki level 1. And even if you don't see yourself becoming a professional Reiki healer, that's completely fine. First and foremost, Reiki is about you and managing your own energy. So upcoming Reiki level 1 on the 26th and 27th of October. I still have some spots available, so you can book in using the link in my bio. If you have any questions, you can DM me. I'd be happy to chat, and I really look forward to seeing you soon.